everybody. Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Zendikar Rising draft. Our rare is Coralhelm Chronicler. Great card. Gives you some kicker card advantage value. Yeah, I like it. Other notable cards in here. We've got War Leader. Good uncommon lord for the warrior deck. Shatterskull Minotaur. Hasty Beater. Songmad Treachery. Good spell land. Core Celebrant for clerics. Geyser Mage, would like to wheel that. We'll see if we get that luxury. I doubt it. Blood Priest. Good party card. I feel like I see it pop up most in Rakdos aggro. Stonework Pack Beast. Good party enabler. And that's about it. Let's take the Chronicler. See if kicker works out. Alright, follow-up pick. Well, in blue we have Squid, Cleric of Chill Depths, Anti-Cognition. None of which are terribly exciting. This card works best in a Simic kicker deck. Best card in this pack is Deadly Alliance. I guess Reclaim has kicker. Can generate some card advantage. Can fix for 3 color. It's not bad. Seems a bit early to take it. I feel like it wheels pretty often. Florahedron is a good card, spell land. I'm not taking a blue card, I don't think. None of these blue cards are really worth taking here. Squid, maybe. I'm usually just never excited by Squid, but it is a solid card. I guess we could take Deadly Alliance. I mean, there's still kicker spells in black. Alright. Maybe at worst we splash it. Alright. Wow. Good choices here. So, Skydiver. There's also Into the Royal. There's also Royal Eruption. Skydiver we can find off of Chronicler. I mean, we can with Into the Royal too. So either option, I guess, is good. This can steal artifacts, though, which is nice. It's also a random 2-mana, 2/1 flyer. I'm fine taking the Skydiver over the Into the Royal. I think they're both very different, but both very good. They both have kicker, so they're good with Chronicler. I mean, I guess you could argue this is more of a rogue beatdown card, but I don't know. The fact that it can randomly steal artifacts is kind of cool. It's certainly a rare effect. Alright, well, Blood Beckoning does give us some kicker synergy, I suppose. Otherwise, in blue, we've got Cascade Seer, Duelist, and Concerted Defense. None of those are particularly exciting. I guess we can go Blood Beckoning. Shadow's Verdict. You know, I never play this. I'm okay taking Reclaim here, actually. Maybe 3 colors something we can do. Quite a few green cards in here. There's also Glacial Grasp, which is playable, not exciting. But yeah, Reclaim seems fine. I mean, it means I would have to splash black, because you're not splashing stuff like Reclaim the Waste. But, ooh, well, this helps us splash black. Otherwise, there's nothing else we want anyway. So, a Nectar Pot, a Mind Drain maybe. But yeah, Pathway, cool. All right, get some fixing. I think we've got a good plan. Silencer on the splash. Well, there's also Skulker or Base Camp. Probably Silencer maybe has the highest chance of getting played if we end up with a bunch of different class stuff. Survivor is playable, not exciting. We'll take the Silencer. Mospit Skeleton on the splash. Well, technically it has synergy with Chronicler. I guess Gnarlid Colony does too. And if black was our splash color, this would be a little bit harder to cast. Whatever. I'm going to take it. We'll see if we can make our mana good enough to play it. Blood Priest here is the best. I mean, it kind of is looking like black. It looks like Demir. Like maybe we're not going to end up doing green, which I'm kind of okay with. Got the Florahedron back though. Or we could take the squid. To be honest, we only have 2 blue cards. Guess we could end up black, green. Yeah, that's possible. Because that's a late Florahedron. Interesting pack 1. I don't often have this after pack 1. Alright, a lot of green now. Could take the Stomper. It's actually a pretty good finisher. Survivor helps us with our class stuff, though. And gives a +1/+1 counter. I guess it has random synergy with Silencer, too. And the Skeleton. And the Blood Priest. And the Deadly Alliance. It's probably enough to just take it. Though it's a, I guess, fairly unexciting 2-drop. I'll still cut the blue card. I don't know if blue's going to happen anymore, but we'll see. Definitely not even convinced Chronicler is worth the splash, though. I mean, we've got a lot of synergies with it. A lot of kicker cards. Surprisingly high amount of kicker cards. Are we going to main deck Broken Wings? I've had plenty of people say stuff ranging from, yeah, I've totally play that card main deck, or how are you surprised we're still playing it? I don't know. I'm surprised. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still surprised. Well, this is tough because Master of Winds is such an excellent card. But, I mean, what else do we take? There's Bubble Snare. I mean, if I'm taking a blue card, I'm taking Master of Winds. Otherwise, Gnarled Colony or Dauntless Survivor. Like I said, we really did not reap that much blue out of pack 1. I wonder if it's wiser to just go down a black-green path and not really mess with 3-color, especially double blue. But getting all these blue rares, that's the thing. I'm still going to go for it. I don't know why. I think I'm intrigued by it. Well, Trap Finder's actually kind of good, believe it or not, because I think we have Rogue, Cleric, Warrior, Wizard. We have Full Party. It's another rare. When in doubt, just go pure rare. I guess there's also a Roiling Regrowth. If I was going to splash a color, I still think we can splash black, actually. It's totally fine. Ditch the Skeleton plan. Not really feel that bad about it. I think Roiling Regrowth would be fine there too, like I said, but actually Trap Finder has a really strong effect and we've got Full Party already, so why not try it? And when in doubt, why not just take a ton of rares? Just take all the rares. Should I go 4-color with Reclaim the Waste? It's pretty greedy. What else is there? Buying Veil, Spell Land. I mean, we've got Full Party. I say we just go pure greed at this point. We've got to Reclaim the Waste. We got a Clearwater Pathway. What could possibly go wrong? How could this possibly not work? So I suppose we prioritize fixing over everything at this point. The on-color pathways, the Reclaim the Waste. We've got all these sweet party rares. That's what I like. No fixing. I guess we can take a Umara Wizard then, justifying running more lands. Spoils of Adventure. Linvala is kind of a more exciting splash than Spoils, but Spoils is a good card. Yeah, I'm fine taking Umara Wizard. It's a spell land. I found this card actually wins games, too. 4/3 that gains flying is actually good. Crawling Barrens, huh? Well, I'm surprised to see this card that late. But why not we just play 4-color with a Crawling Barrens? You know, as crazy as that sounds, it's actually okay to do, because basically all you have to do is count Crawling Barrens as a spell, and then it works just fine. So it doesn't count towards your land count, and then voila, you've got yourself a thing that grows. I'm just surprised to see it pick 5. I mean, I always like this card. This card just wins games. If you can buy enough time, it's going to win you the game. It is in the same pack as a Stalker, which I want, and an Into the Royal, and a Colony Ambush, which I want, but we'll take the Barons. So, Field Research, Stalker. Stalker seems like it's going to have a lot of upside. Field Research we can find off of the Chronicler, though, and we might need the fixing. That's true. That is true. I think I'm going to want Field Research. It's a tough pick. I think old Alex would always slam Stalker here, but new Alex is trying to be disciplined. He says as he's building a 4-color deck. I'm going to take the Reclaim the Wastes here over Bubble Snare. Bubble Snare is great, but, I mean, you're talking to the greediest man alive, so let's go full-fledged 4-color. I actually like how few green cards we have now. It's almost like we don't need the green, but what's the point in trying to fix if you don't have green? So we can do Spare Supplies, or I can take another Survivor. I think I'm actually might be on Spare Supplies. Might be the best bet to make this 4-color nonsense work. Although another Warrior certainly couldn't hurt for our full party plan. Really what we need is like a Pack Beast. That's what we need. Alright, we can actually take the Survivor now, but it probably makes more sense to take the Royal Mage. We've got a lot of good things to bring back. Actually, not as many as I thought we did, but certainly enough to take it here. Okay, we can play a random Gnarly Colony. It's a good card. Bind Veil, welcome. Otherwise, Squid would be fine too, actually, but I'll take Bind Veil. Like I said, a lot of spell lands probably valuable for this deck, because I have a feeling we're going to play a lot of lands. Cut the green card. Now we just need Omnath so I can go full-fledged 5-color at this point. Splash red too. Why not? I mean, I suppose when you've drafted this set as much as I have, I guess you just get bored and you just have to try stuff out. Even if you know it's not the best idea. Archon, huh? Well, that's cool, I guess. Soaring Thought Thief. Really don't have enough rogues to take advantage of that. I have a couple. Could take the Sky Dancer as well, but I guess it's less color intensive. Can take a third Reclaim the Wastes. How many reclaims is too many? I don't know, but I'm kind of fine taking 3 of them, to be honest. Is that crazy? What else do I take? Slundi Vision? Soaring Thought Thief? As just like a random card that mills a little bit. It's not really what we need. Probably first pick in this, even though I think it could wheel, just because fixing is good. Ooh, Oron Refuse. Well, Ooze wins games. This card, the funny thing about this card is it doesn't actually need help to win the game. It's one of those cards where it doesn't matter what your deck's doing. It's just like, oh, I play this on turn 3, I guess I win. You can't do anything. It just keeps growing. All right, cool, I win, I guess. Visionary, Marasa Brute, we might wheel, get another Warrior. Thwart the Grave. I mean, there's nothing else in here. It's just, that is very greedy. Very, very greedy with the double black, but yeah, nothing else we want. I guess a Seagate Colossus actually would be probably safer, but who wants to do safe? Balagad Recovery or another Malik or Blood Priest, also Draga Visionary. All of these are good. I think we only have 1 Cleric right now, which makes me want to take the second Cleric. Because, yeah, this is a little bit weird. because we do... Balagad Recovery would be nice too. It's just another spell land, or Visionary for card draw, but we only have one Cleric, and this is actually very good with Party, so we're going to take it. This deck is just bonkers now. Bonkers is in. I don't know what I'm doing. Hornbeetle. I mean, Hornbeetle's cool with Survivor's Colony, Mospit Skeleton, Ooze. But you can also take a Gloom Hunter or a Sky Dancer for Party. Random Flyer, Flying Blocker. Whatever. I'm actually going to take Hornbeetle. We do have a little mini party theme going, but all right. Rebirth's welcome here. Could take another Hornbeetle, or we maybe take the Cleric. Yeah, I suppose when you're playing 4-color, you'd probably take a Spring Mantle Cleric. So we're probably 19 lands if you include Crawling Barrens. Dry Disruption? Yeah, why not? Spell lands, 4 days. Either that or a Mind Drain, but yeah, I'll take this. Alright, got the Colossus anyway. See? It was all part of the plan. Or we could take another Sky Dancer. I'm going to take the Colossus. Four-color party with 3 Reclaim the Waste. Yeah, this is this deck is something. All right, got the Brute back. I'm going to take it over the Squid. Just get another Warrior. Well, what's cool about Trap Finder is you don't have to play it on turn 2. You get your full party going, and all of a sudden, you got creatures that just draw you cards, which is pretty sweet. And actually, yeah, the Cleric, we got another Cleric that way. That's cool. Do we take another Seagate Colossus? Yeah, why not? Why not? So, deck is pretty ludicrous. Pretty ludicrous. Yeah, that mana base probably is pretty accurate. But for now, why don't we take a look at our spell lands. We have Rebirth, Florahedron, Mara Wizard. Got more than that, don't we? Yeah, Bind Veil, Disruption. Okay. 34 out of 40, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we make 5 cuts. 5 cuts, and we've got ourselves a deck. Or is it 19? Because I'm counting this as a spell, yeah. It's a free spell in our deck. So we need to make 6 cuts. 6 cuts. Okay. And technically they can all pretty easily be creatures, I guess. So I guess I'm still okay with Mospit Skeleton. Just color intensive card, but 5 mana 5/5, I guess. Hornbeetle for some synergies. This deck's got a lot of stuff going on. What are the weakest creatures in the deck? Maybe we don't need double Colossus. 1 is probably okay. Maybe double Survivor. It does have synergy with Hornbeetle, I guess. Could cut the Gnarlid Colony to try and stick to party things. Because we do have the Blood Priest, the Deadly Alliance, the Silencer. Well, Thwart doesn't really matter as much. Kind of matters, but... Survivor has... Should I not be running Mospit Skeleton, I guess, is a question, but... I like that it comes back. It's awesome with Ooze. It's awesome with Hornbeetle. Oh boy. What have I done? What on earth have I done? Guess we're going to cut the colony? That can't make sense, can it? Do I just cut Colossus? Stick to my cheaper stuff? Wow. I don't even know what to do with myself. We have a lot of card advantage stuff in here, which is good. It's never a bad thing. But is Thwart probably too greedy with double black? Probably is. I mean, to be honest, Linvala is definitely too greedy in here, but I'm doing it because of full party. Well, let's say we cut Colossus, Gnarlid Colony. What if we cut the Horn Beetle too? As cool as it is with the counter stuff. So 2 more cuts, and they can be creatures. Do I not want the Moss Pit Skeleton? If I cut Moss Pit Skeleton, I guess our deck can focus, really focus on full party. Just kind of what I wanted to do. All right. So 1 more cut, and we've got ourselves a deck, and it can be a creature, or I could cut Spare Supplies, but I kind of want the card draw because we're running a lot of lands. Not so much on the removal front, is there? We've basically got a Deadly Alliance and a Silencer. Yeah. Well, the good news is we only have to run 1 Plains because we've got that triple Reclaim the Waste. What is the final cut? If I cut a Survivor, how many Warriors does that leave me with? Just 2? It's not that many. I wonder if I cut one of these, I cut the Brute, and I actually do run the Colossus, so I have like 1 actual top-end fatty. I guess Cleric counts too, but then at that point we have just 2 Warriors, 3 Clerics, some Wizards, some Rogues. I mean, we still have full party, ways to get them back. Thwart and Blood Beckoning seem like a good idea with the Colossus. I mean, this is obviously a greedy deck, but I wanted to do something fun. So 1 Plains with 3 Reclaim the Waste, more than enough. And then green and black are sort of tied. We have double blue. Green is actually very important. We already have 2 black sources with the pathway and 4 blue sources. We probably need at least... Green is borderline splash in here now. It's just so awkward. I mean, we could easily make this just a Dimir deck if I wanted. But where's the fun in that? So Maybe just a couple islands. And then like 5, maybe 6 green sources. So 7. And then 3 swamps, maybe? So what is this? This is 4. So 5 black. 5 black. 6 blue. And what, 7 green? Yeah, I don't know about this deck, guys. Looking at this mana base, I don't know. I mean, I need the green to cast Reclaim. This is kind of what I didn't want to do, which was splash green for our splash effect. But I don't know how else we get all the colors we need for this crazy deck, so I probably still do it like that. Honestly, I could probably run 1 less black and maybe up our blue, which might make a little more sense. Not having a pack beast here is pretty nuts. But then again, I mean, we're running thwart, so... Oh boy. What have I gotten myself into? What kind of mess have I gotten myself into? Well... Yeah, this deck was like 2 pack beasts away from being really amazing. But now it's just like ludicrous mess. We probably do it like this anyway. All right. Yeah, this is something. We'll see you around 1. This is a great hand, actually. It's probably one of those hands that I don't deserve to have, but here we are. Ooh, Winbala too, huh? Cool. Let's, guess go Trap Finder first here. Well, guess best use of mana is the ooze. We can offer the trade. Because I'm not going to block, so I might as well attack. That was a good draw. So we can do spare supplies first. There's our white mana. What are we at now? Rogue, cleric, wizard. We're just a warrior away. Still attacking, huh? Just fearless. Buying Veil too? Wow. I guess it doesn't really protect me here, so let's see. We can still still do Linvala. I guess we do spare supplies first. Because I can't hold up Buying Veil anyway if I play Linvala, so alright, sack. Sack draw. Sure. Land Linvala, so the Trap Finder's unblockable. And get in there. So I think I actually block here, because the one way they kill me is Inordinate Rage plus Kazul's Fury. And re-equipping, well, I guess that makes sense. So they have 2 double strikers now. Little do they know, Buying Veil is going to get them so badly here. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Yeah, it's a keep. No black mana for this priest, but we'll keep it. Or the thwart. A little bit awkward, I guess. Oh, there you go. Perfect. I mean, is there any reason to hold on? No. You just play it. And then we go turn 3 Blood Priest, turn 4 Crawling Baron, start pumping that up. We're in business here. We even got Thwart mana now? This isn't even fair anymore. Uh-oh. So gonna play the Crawling Barons. Oh wow. That's a lot of Rooster Drakes. Oh, Master of Winds is actually a good draw. Guess we smash. We've got the thwart, so why not? Probably don't need a second green. I mean, I could reclaim now. Might as well wait on that, I guess. I mean, I guess it deck thens 1 if I do it. Not the worst. Ooh, Jwari Disruption. Well, that's cool. Let's see. I can activate Crawling Barons, but I don't have enough to leave up Jwari Disruption. I have a feeling we want to leave up Jwari Disruption here. Let's play the Plains to really show our opponent how ridiculous we've gotten here. Play the Survivor. Well, I guess I can't counter that. Dump these two. We don't need... Ooh, we actually do need that second black, huh? Alright, I guess Jwari Disruption goes then. So, Deadly Alliance. We can thwart now, though, which I think we want to do. What am I getting back? I'm getting back Master of Winds and Blood Priest and draining them for 3. That's not bad. Alright, Reclaim can go. I guess they can get rid of our Deadly Alliance. So, I guess we activate here. Wow. Beat the... Let me get this straight. Our 4-color deck just beat double Rooster Drakes? I mean, granted, they were stuck on 4 mana, but that's ridiculous. All right, we'll see for the next one. All right, this keep, actually, it's a good hand. Somehow we can still play a turn 3 Linvala. I guess well... I can keep Jwari Disruption up next turn, so I actually think playing that there is better, believe it or not. Because I probably counter whatever they play here. Well. Linvala it is. Ooh, they disruptioned us. No kidding. All right. Well, we've got a couple ways to bring that back, so it's probably okay. Rooster Drakes just for days, huh? Well, I would have liked to counter that, but no, we want to tap like this, actually. All right. Play the black mana. Pass. We'll disruption that. And Springmantle Cleric, never looking better, huh? That's nice. Let's play this now. Because if they do something to our cleric, then it makes more sense to play this while we can still cast it. Yeah. All right. Let's cash out spare supplies. Field research, nice, nice. So we can do both this turn? Guess we do that then. And guess we do Survivor and we can pump the Colossus. Oh, there's our Blood Beckoning. Do we still have Thwart somewhere in there? I think so, right? Looks like it. Ooh, Gloom Hunter. Well, they're forced to chump here, so I guess that means we just go ahead and slay that dude. And smash with team here. And we're playing Florahedron Dauntless Survivor beats now. Get that second black out there for random Thwart for the win. Just killing 1/1s for days here. I probably would have chosen Survivor. Not that it really matters, but ultimately. They're actually attacking. It seems ludicrous to me, but obviously I like it. Reclaim the waste. Well, I was just thinking I need more lands. They can't even block Survivor. Three more basics left. Do we have reclaims left? Uh-oh. We still have 2 reclaims, but only, what, 1 basic left? Uh-oh. Oh, no. All right. I don't really care if they have some trick to take care of our Dauntless Survivor. Yeah, I think we only have 1 basic left, right? Okay. 1 basic and 1 reclaim the waste left. Guess we're sort of just like a thwart the grave away from winning. It's kind of cool. Master of Winds can find it. And yep, they're leaving the 2 black untapped, right? Yeah. Yes, they are. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right. Yeah, we got to keep here. Looks good. Trying to figure out exactly how I do this. I guess turn Turn 2, Florahedron, pathway, probably choosing black, I guess, because of thwart. Okay. Well, I think I got my turns mapped out at least. Maybe turn 4 Springmantle Cleric for full value. That would be cool. I think we actually hold off on Reclaim. We get to go Florahedron into Reclaim, so I like that more anyway. Oh, and then we find the blue. Perfect. I guess I can hold off on pathway if I want. So then Reclaim finds white and black. Well, now we can't kick her, but I don't think... I don't think it matters. So if I don't draw the land, then we cast Reclaim, and I guess we get the white? Maybe it's not okay to get the white, now that I think about it. So I can't kick this. Missing a land drop. We need 2 black for thwart. Maybe we just get second black, but then... Yeah, I want to be able to cast this Cleric and make it big. That's interesting. I guess it's still big, even if it's second black. And we have a Royal Mage to... Well, I guess you could make the same argument for getting the second black with Royal Mage too. I mean, we should probably do it based on cards in hand, so... I'm going to get the second black. And not cast the Royal Mage. So, like I said, this makes our Springmantle Cleric smaller. Not sure that matters, because they have a Charix the Raging Isle, which is pretty big. I wonder what they're going to take, actually. I wonder what I would take. I suppose the Cleric. But they took the Thwart. But we have Royal Mage in hand, so kind of irrelevant. Yeah, I probably would have gone Cleric, I guess. I don't know. It was a tough pick. They didn't really have a great choice there either way. So we'll play the Disruption and pass. Just gonna pump? All right. All right. I mean, they got him for 6. It ate up their turn, which I guess I'm thankful for. Trap Finder. We've got Warrior, Rogue, Wizard, and Cleric. We have full party. Well, we don't have to do that yet, so for now we'll do this. Get in for 2. And then next turn I can actually go Wizard and Rogue and draw a bunch of cards. I like that. Oh, we don't have... Oh, no, we do have 2 blue. We can totally do it. Okay, cool. But that's assuming they don't have any removal, which I'm pretty sure they do. But like I said, unfortunately, the Thwart the Grave on Cleric's not that good. But when you're hard up for a Cleric, you do what you have to do. That certainly makes sense. All right, we got the 6th land, so that means we can do the Seagate Colossus here. I think I will pre-combat, because if they kill the Survivor, it's technically more expensive, I guess. Could have done the Royal Mage to get back the Thwart as well, but I could still do that, I guess, next turn too. Sure. Master of Winds. Well, that's cool too. Would I prefer to do that? Can't cast any of my other... I mean, I can also make Colossus cheaper. If I do Royal Mage, getting back the Thwart makes... I can't attack with Colossus anyway. I feel like we probably just get the Thwart back. Currently, I only have... No, I have Cleric and Florahedron to bring back. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And then I can block with Survivor, technically, too. Yeah, this is good. I can block stuff and do whatever I need to do. Get relevant cards back. So, thwarting back. I suppose that makes sense. Let's see. Let's say they pump, they get in for 7, we go to 4. Or... But I can thwart for 5. Possibly get a land to get a trap finder. And then I would have full party and I could draw off the Survivor. I think we'll do that. Oh, they didn't even pump the... Okay. Ooh, Falconer. Well, that's a big one. So, actually I have the white mana, which is good, actually. Okay. Let's go Thwart. And then I can still cast the Trap Finder. Alright. Can't quite attack, though. So I think we just block with Survivor. Because we have Colossus. Alright. So we can go Master of Winds here. Doesn't give us full party. But potentially rip a land in order to go Colossus. So we probably want that. Skydiver's actually good too. We'll ditch the Reclaim. I think Skydiver is actually... Oh, I can't cast it. Oh. It's only too bad because I think they have removal for Master of Winds, but it's okay. Alright. We'll go to the next one. Alright. Yeah, I guess this is a keep. It's a bit Bit of an odd hand. Definitely jamming a reclaim. Yeah, why not? We'll get our white. Although, if I kick it, I can loot. No, this is fine. We'll get our white. Hmm. Ah, miss. Crawling Barrens, so let's get the... I think we crack this first. All right. Survivor's a good draw. So they already know about all the cards in our hand. I guess that means... yeah, Rebirth actually does seem more valuable as a... spell to get a dude back, but... we don't have any other untapped lands. And we're casting Survivor this turn. I wonder if that means we just... Buying Veil also seems valuable. We have the Crawling Barrens as an untapped land, but I mean, for next turn perhaps, in case we draw some sort of 6-drop. I don't know what 6-drop we would need though. For now, I think we just do this. And I guess Crawling Barrens. And then we actually are able to leave up Rebirth and Buying Veil, which I guess seems pretty good. All right. So I have some choices here, but I think the only real choice is get the champion off the board. So Royal Mage. Can get back to field research. I wonder if we just play Reclaim, get the... Kind of have to wait a turn on the Blood Beckoning, too. I mean, I guess I could play it and play the Chronicler. But Royal Mage getting back field research doesn't seem all that great anyway. Best use of mana this turn. I don't know. I'm going to cast the Reclaim. That much is for sure. Get the second black. I mean, I can pump Crawling Barrens. We're chumping Seagate Colossus with Survivor, which probably makes the Blood Beckoning better. So maybe it does make more sense to just leave up Buying Veil and Crawling Barrens. Well, can't quite cast that. So now I wonder if we go Blood Beckoning. I got 6, so could do... We need 2 blockers too. Guess that means we have to go Blood Beckoning. Probably the Chronicler. But we only have 1 blue, is that right? Okay. So that probably means we have to go... We'd probably play the Buying Veil, which maybe I needed to do last turn to get a second blue. No, I can't. No, I'm not sure. But I think we have to get back the Blood Priest. Or I could do this Survivor, actually. And that way, I can play Royal Mage, play Survivor, and still... Okay. This technically works. Like, I could Drain as well, but I don't think... Draining actually doesn't do that much here. Still leaves me... It leaves me not vulnerable to lethal from Ambusher, but I still feel like I'd rather just get the Ambusher off the board. Alright, they go Electromancer. That makes sense. Our play was kind of mapped out already, though. Alright, so we can go land, Colossus. And I guess that's lethal. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, yeah, this is a keep. Good hand. I mean, it's got Oron Reef Ooze on turn 3. What could go wrong? I didn't have to play Umara Wizard there, but I did. So I think we actually go field research because we really want to rip a land here. Although, I guess I can just guarantee a land with a reclaim. But we want the 4th land, so I can kick it. Or do I? Because I can get the black. And I can still cast Chronicler. Maybe that's better. Getting 2 black for Thwart, though, does seem pretty good. But by the same token, I kind of want to... Yeah, this guarantees a land. I'm going to do it. So we'll get the black. Play that. Smash for 4. Play the Chronicler. Or we can field research, but I'm gonna play the Chronicler. I guess we can take a evasive dude. There was another reclaim in there, but I kind of like the idea of getting some more bodies out there and possibly stealing their equipment. Also, it helps that I'm going to have Rogue. Oh. I think we take it. We're actually kind of feel like winning this race a little bit right now. So we play this as a tap land. Skydiver Priest. So let's just smash for 5. And X can't be 0, so I can't loot off of it unless I pay a mana, which I don't want to do. I don't really need to loot any of this away anyway, so not a big deal. Also have a 3-mana Thwart now. I guess this makes a lot more sense. Really? So you just want to die? I guess I'm cool with that. Moran Refuse is a dirty card. I can only say that so many times in my life. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Ooh, I got a nice keep here. Gonna have to play the Florahedron as a land, but this is a good hand. Trap Finder and a Blood Priest. I love 4-color beatdown decks. That's awesome. Potentially turn 4 Linvala too off this unkicked Reclaim the Waste. God, we're just being really mean here. Super mean. Yeah, so we actually go... we go Reclaim getting white. And we actually play the black. Play the Blood Priest and get in for 2. My opponent's like, what? What are you doing? And it's like, I know. I can't believe it either. Are we gonna have full party? No, we're missing Warrior, unfortunately, but no biggie. We're just, you know, doing silly things. Being silly. Gotta play that Outrider. Gotta play it. No choice. I'm just playing casual 5-mana 6/7s, I guess. No priest. Makes sense. Sure. I think we still just win. It's just so insane. It's so dirty. And then we just draw an Orion Refuse. Oops. I don't want to activate that. Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Alright. Yeah, we got to keep here. Guess we need that blue for Linvala, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to reclaim turn 1 for a white anyway, probably. Yeah, definitely now, because we just got exactly what we needed. I guess the ooze is a lot more brutal on turn 2 than, or turn 3 rather, than the Linvala. Because ooze is like just threatens to just win, to just win the game in a very mean fashion. So I suppose we attack first, ask questions later. There's no way they make that trade anyway, so it's all good. And the next turn we can play the black, play a Linvala, and leave up Malakir Rebirth? Dirty. That's a must kill. God, if they let us untap with Orion Refuse, I mean, granted, it comes back and it gets smaller again if it dies, but I don't care. You keep your ooze. That's all you need. That is all you need. And that's not even... Yeah, that's not even good enough. Oh, and they're planning to double block too? Gosh, we are going to punish so hard. And the funny thing is, we don't even have to... We don't even have to use the Malakir Rebirth. I could sacrifice Linvala. Which is just also just so mean. Like, I'm going to keep Linvala and just Malakir Rebirth here, but it's still just really nasty. And even gets the counter back too. Wow. I mean, they get to draw a card, granted, but we get an Orion Refuse back into play, get the counter back. Jeez. And they're protected with Linvala. How is this deck possibly working? Well, I guess I give it hexproof then. I care more about the ooze. I guess we can spare supplies first, since I can't cast Colossus anyway. Mara Wizard is good. So they still have Shell Shield up. Not anymore. Now they're in trouble. So I think it doesn't matter. We just slam a Seagate Colossus and smash. I don't think it changes their choices. They're tapped out, so I didn't have to do that since they have no way to kill Survivor anyway. But it's going to be my play, so it doesn't matter. I can't really see how it would change their... Like, there's no reason that it would necessarily... I don't know, maybe it would change their blocking decision. Royal Eruption, good thinking. I mean, I guess they could have blocked my Survivor last turn because now it's not actually lethal, but that's okay. Let's crack this because we're probably playing the Wizard anyway. They have to block Colossus, which means they go to 1. We'll play our second black so we can cast Thwart the Grave to get back Linvala and Oron Reef Ooze. Linvala, Oron Reef Ooze, and Thwart the Grave all in the same deck. There, yeah. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, yeah, it's a keep. Not quite as... I mean, we have all 4 of our colors, so nothing to complain about, but not quite as crazy as I was hoping. Yeah, now we... That's weird. All right, well... Guess we can do a field research on turn 3. That's always good. Into turn 4 reclaim, and then we're just really building up that that card advantage, right? I think we might have to discard if I kick the reclaim. That's a first. I'm playing lands every turn, and I still have the discard. Oh, Chronicler. Well, that's probably better. Not the best use of mana, however, the play we're going to do. Miss, and I had to put Oron Reef Ooze, Deadly Alliance, and Thwart on the bottom? Well, thankfully this shuffles, so maybe I just shuffle now. Yeah, I guess so. We'll get the second black. Like, I could do it to get the draw discard off that, but aren't we going to be busy for a few turns here? Cleric into Colossus into Royal Mage into Reclaim, or probably getting back field research. You know, nasty stuff like that. So we play this since they already know about it. And we have all of our colors. All right. So, best use of mana is Seagate Colossus, but it's actually probably less good than a Spring Mantle Cleric, I guess. We'll keep the Chronicler back in case I have to chump from a Geyser Helm bouncer duder. Now I guess we can go Cleric plus Blood Priest. That's pretty good. Oh, they're both clerics. Whoops. So, as much as I want to play these two, I think we just have to hope this is good enough here. Because I kind of need this Royal Mage, I think, to get my field research back. So they still need to do a kicker, I guess, to win. All right. Ended up going 6-3 with this deck? That's unbelievable. Of course, that's how it always is, isn't it? You draft nasty decks, end up going 0-3. You draft something that's 4-color fun, and you end up going 6-3. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That was quite the draft, quite the experience. We'll see you for the next one.